My name is Mark Miller. My situation before coming to New Roots was an opiate addiction of 10 years, which started about 6 years using Oxycontins and then converting from Oxycontins into heroin for the final 4. It's using about anywhere from 1 to 3 grams a day. And just led to the point of just wanting not to do that anymore. The destruction caused in my life was far more than I ever intended, and wanted to get in control of it. Whew. Nothing short of a miracle. Going into it, I went into it with no expectations. I came here willingly. I came here because I wanted to come here. And all the research I had done on Ibogaine, for what I was looking for, seemed to have the answers to. And New Roots having like good reviews and people saying that this was a really good treatment facility, I decided to come here and kind of embrace the Ibogaine treatment. And at the point of taking the Ibogaine, it was a very intense hallucinogenic experience in which the best way to describe it would be my brain was just being scrubbed clean. Like it felt like it was rewiring your brain into a way that it had never been, or at least prior to drug use. And through the visuals and stuff, they could be anything, they range from a variety of things. I saw more of a Matrix kind of scenario where I was exploring different worlds and stuff, but at one point, my eyes were wide open, and a dead tree started growing from the ceiling. And it was just dead and withered like an old grapevine. And then it slowly just sprouted off into bigger, deeper roots, and then just completely covered with green, just green foliage. So the whole room that I was in was filled with this beautiful tree, just this vibrant green, and felt like that was at the moment the renewal had happened. It had done its job, and you go through the motions of it. Next day is you're kind of disorientated, but you quickly come out of it. And from the moment you come out of it, the brain reset that they talk about, I don't know if you've researched Ibogaine, but a lot of the big part of it is it's a brain reset. So I noticed that instantly. I had a renewed spirit. I had my childlike intuition back. I was excited to embrace the day. I was happy. It was renewal. It was like my spirit was renewed, and I was whole again and ready to embrace life. 1000%. Chances are I'll have a few people down here within a couple months to try it. Yeah, it was nothing but positive. The staff, the people, the staff's incredible. The staff is absolutely incredible. They're very one-on-one. They tend to your needs, but beyond that, they're very helpful. They're very intuitive. They know the questions to ask. They could see how you're looking, how you're acting. They know kind of the state you're in, and they kind of help you through that. And so it's been nothing but pure support here. The Ibogaine is one side of the treatment, and I felt that was the foundation to build off of, like a new life. You do the toad, 3 days later after the Ibogaine, you're feeling fine. You go into it, and it might be fearful for some people of not knowing anything about DMT. I had never done it personally, but heard good things about it. And we did a little ceremony for it. And to be honest, it was like the cherry on top. That the Ibogaine treatment had done its thing. The DMT opened your eyes and opened the visuals, and made world of oneness. It brought joy back, it brought love back, it brought kindness, all the positive things that life has to offer, all came crashing down into one moment of, for lack of a better word, of God, and then just kind of descending, and you just see the world for what it is, and it's love, not the negative. It was the most positive thing, and it felt like it went hand in hand with the Ibogaine as a complete treatment, and would recommend every aspect. Just trust the people here and you'll be okay.